We are live on Thursday, February 20th. We're also freezing. Let's see if I can get you a temperature here from the old bat phone. So it's 38 degrees, feels like 32. I'll go with that. Putting the gloves on. Andrew doesn't do well with the cold anymore. Not at all. Not at all. Let's see if anyone joins us this evening. We got someone that just popped in. Good evening. One of Andrew's famous spontaneous lives. Probably just be a quick one this evening. Not too terribly long. Have a beer, some whiskey, wait for my food to get delivered as I sit out here on a cold Texas night, hanging with the hounds. Houston is cold tonight, so it's 38 degrees right now, but with the wind chill, it's like 32. Oh! Mr. Souter, 20 degrees. So we're not much different. It's feeling like your spot right now. Yeah. This is and yeah, we don't well, so yeah. Funny you mentioned that. Look what I happen to have. I got a little bit of Redwood Empire whiskey. I'm going to do a sip of this right now. And it does help. It absolutely does help. And I've got Stella here, who is desperately trying to climb up on my lap. She loves these lives, but she has also been playing in the mud. So Richmond, Virginia, 27. I'm assuming Richmond, Virginia is what you're talking about there. Oh, hey. How you doing? That, which one am I talking to? Yeah. What did a teenager come up with your name there? Of course, Stell. Let's get on in on this. Here we go. We got Stell. She's gonna go ahead and. So we're doing this. This has been the thing with the lives. Stell climbs up on me. Stella, what do you say? You doing all right? Yeah. So we are having a cocktail. All right, and almost getting killed by a dog there. Nope, you're not coming back up. That was terrible. That was a terrible dismount. What are we doing? Come on all the way up. There we go. All right, but you got to look at folks. What? No, no. Third time is not a charm. We're not doing that. Did you see this? And I'm filthy, just like that. So, I'm going to show you the whiskey that we're drinking tonight. For those of you that have not seen this one, we have Redwood Empire Pipe Dream out of Sonoma, California. Very good whiskey. I really enjoy this. Picked it up at Specs. It's also being used to hold up my phone this evening. Runs about between $34 and $40 a bottle. Give you an idea there. We had some folks in here, then it looks like everyone's left. Let's see, unless my chat's all jacked up there. The beer we're drinking this evening, well, we've had a couple of those too. So the one we're drinking right now, St. Arnold's Eclipse IPA. Cheers. Well, the dogs are listening to somebody take out the trash, it sounds like. We ordered pizza tonight. We were gonna do some cooking. I say that we were gonna heat some stuff up, but got sitting out here listening to some music, and time got away from us, and so we are cheating and ordered pizza tonight. How about y'all? You got everyone there, or I'm assuming kids are back in school. I know y'all got some snow, so did that impact you at all? Snow day, yep. How about tomorrow? Or did you have one yesterday too? I know yesterday was kind of lousy. I was talking to another good friend of mine out in North Carolina. They got chilling on the couch watching a hockey game. Cheers to that. Yeah, and I know North Carolina got some snow. A lot more north of Raleigh, though, I think. Yeah, kids had off yesterday. Yeah. Snow days are fun when you're a kid. 2-hour delay tomorrow. Think that'll change? Think it'll stay as a 2-hour delay, or you think they may say, it's Friday, let them stay home? I know all the kids are crossing their fingers and toes, hoping for another snow day. Got the dog's belly aching to go. Come here and hang out. Dogs, come sit down. It's out there running. Mad about people taking out the trash cans. It's garbage eve, as I like to call it. They're out of snow days, adding days to the end of the year. That's that double-edged sword. That's that double-edged sword right there. How many snow days have y'all used? Of course, it's not like y'all have a lot up there. Not like the Midwest and such. Y'all have used 9 to 10 snow days already this year? Seriously? I'm not trying to be an ass there. They close. That they do. They do the same thing down here. And then there was one. Just you and I. Hey, when are you coming down to visit me, man? You can bring my cousin one of these times. Anthony, hey! What's up, buddy? Thanks for popping in. Did Twin take you for a patrol today? In all seriousness, Chris, when are you and my cousin coming down? No? Was it pretty cold out there today, Anthony? Probably pretty swampy, too. He'll take you, don't worry. It's just a matter of time, yeah. I think while it's snowing, you need to come down here. Is what you need to do. That's the best time. Oh, I'm ready. I need a laugh. Been sitting in training for the last 3 days. We're in here just kind of doing a quick live for those that are popping in and out. Boy Scout badge for the day. Helped a woman whose car ran. Was she intoxicated? I have 4-wheel drive. Yeah, 4-wheel drive doesn't work on ice. I'm assuming that's what y'all are dealing with. Anthony, not really riding a tire, pulling it behind her. So Anthony, so make sure I get this right. So you've got like a tire tied to the bumper of a truck, and you're driving it down the snowy roads. That sounds like some stuff that I would have taught you. That's some Midwest Iowa boy stuff that we used to do on gravel roads and in ditches. And if somebody had a snowmobile, God help you, because that was even faster. So she was intoxicated, or was she just dumb? The driver there that you helped it at Kroger. Old pair of boots on the just dumb. So we deal with that all the time down here. All these people that 4-wheel drive think they got 4-wheel drive and they can drive on anything. It's humorous. Isn't a field and on gravel road. Anthony, that sounds like my childhood as well. It's a good time. Hopefully, if they took you through a field, it was a soybean field, not a cornfield, because nothing like being dragged behind a snowmobile through a cornfield and having stalks fly up and smack you in the face. I know from experience, dude. And that's if an adult was driving the snowmobile. If it was another punk ass kid, they'd try to run you into fences. It was in your truck. Good times. So we're just almost as fun as running through a cornfield. Like running through a cornfield early morning in like August, where like detasseling, where all that moisture's on there and those leaves, they cut you up. And it's hot and damp. Doing donuts. That's fun. I that's one thing my dad never got on me about when I was a youngster driving. If I went out to a parking lot to go do donuts, he was always cool with that because it teaches you how to drive in snowy and icy conditions. I support it. Or an open field. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. The East Coast, there, the Carolinas, Virginia, y'all got that winter blast that no one expected for February. End of February, hell. So yeah, we're just kind of hanging tonight. This was just spontaneous tonight. I was out here hanging with the missus, and she went inside because it got cold. Yep, I know, Anthony. I know you're not too far from Twin there. Yeah. Yep, y'all got that weather. Dogs are going after something. And they're on the fence. And we don't hear a fight. 2 minutes away from Twin. Nice. I sent him a message, Steve. He was going to pop in here, bring the crew. But yeah, just kind of killing some time until the till the pizza guy gets here, then go eat, and then call it a night because I got another early morning tomorrow. Hopefully a short day, though. Yep. All right. Chris, you need to talk to Heather about y'all coming to visit. I'm serious about that. Just let me know. Love to have you out here. Have a good night. Enjoy the game. Anthony, let's see. So, yes, I will be on Twins Live. I try to catch all of them as long as he's as long as I'm not driving to work. And even then, sometimes I just put it on. I just listen. I don't really get a chance to communicate in the chat. I usually catch the beginning part of the chat and try to drop some lines in there. And then I'm usually doing a little bit of work, and then I usually work out and listen to it, get ready for work, and then listen. So try to get in as many of his chats as possible. There's usually a good crowd in there. Oh, nice. Okay. That's a good way to kill the time, is a long bus ride to school. You're about the age of my youngest. I think he's a little bit older than you. So we're just hanging out this cold winter night in Texas. When my dogs chase animals running across my fence line. We got a lot of people popping in and popping out. I'm a boring guy, Anthony. I apologize, buddy. Not nearly as cool as Twins Live there. But I do appreciate you popping in and hanging. We'll probably give it another 13 minutes here, thereabouts. Not allowed to have phones on the bus. Like, so they don't want you to have a phone at all, or they just don't want you to have it like on and watching stuff? And I ask this because I homeschool my boys, so I don't know all the new stuff anytime, really. See, so you're not supposed to have a phone at school? Like, obviously, you shouldn't be talking like during class and stuff, but they don't want you to have a phone at all? I can hear Stella walking through that swamp water back there. Come here, dogs. Where's your brother? Harry. And then she goes racing. It has to be off and away. Yeah. That makes sense. You know, I mean, you don't want the phones interrupting class. I don't see an issue with it on the bus, though. As long as it's not interrupting the bus driver. That's just me, though. I don't make policy. You can see the dogs. Yeah, they... Oh, can you? Let me see if I can get one of them over here. Hold on. Stella. Stella, come here. Come here, baby. Hey, come here. You want to come here and say hi? Well, let's see if I can get her to hold still long enough. Maybe. Let's see. Stella, you gonna sit still? People can see you? Maybe. Hold on here. I'm gonna see if they'll both hang for just a minute. Hey, dogs, you gonna say hi? Yeah? Yeah. They move around so much. They're busy bodies. So I've got a Basenji, who's my male dog. It's an African hunting dog. Oh, you have a husky. That's a good dog. Yeah. And then I've got Stella, who's my Belgian Malinois, and so Harry's about 8 years old, and Stella's 2, and she's crazy. She's awesome. They're both awesome. They're both crazy. Her favorite game is ball, and she literally just took off. Like, so I have this little thrower here, and she loves this thing. I got to be careful. I can't throw it in the swamp back there. Let's see. There she goes. A lot of rain here. Texas winter, it gets a lot of rain, and so it's wet and swampy and gross. And I've already got that is actually my cousin-in-law. So I didn't know that was his YouTube name, but that's one of my cousin-in-law. He and I talk quite a bit, and so, but he lives in Virginia, so he's not too terribly far from you. Trying to get him to come visit me. He and my cousin. See, she brought it back. She's ready for round 2 there. So I know you're there in North Carolina. Oh, how hot does it get in Texas? Very. The thing about my area, I'm in the Houston area, and so it's we get the humidity, and so in the summertime, June, July, August, even September, we're usually in the hundreds, but plus the humidity, it's pretty rough. You get used to it though. I found I deal better with the heat than I do with the cold these days. But it gets hot and it gets humid. I was not born in Texas. I was actually born in Iowa. I grew up in Iowa and lived there till I was 18. Then I joined the service, and then after I got out of the service, lived back in Iowa for a little bit, and then moved to Texas. So I wasn't born here. I just got here as quick as I could. It's a pretty cool state. I enjoy it here. Well, I think, Anthony, young man, it is just you and I. And based on my cameras, let's see, I was used to the cold, born in. Is that in North Carolina? Okay. I was stationed out in Virginia for a while. I was stationed out in Virginia Beach. I was stationed there twice, actually. Virginia Beach and Portsmouth. Loved it out there. It was pretty. Had a good time out there. You gonna drop the ball still? So, well, young man, we're coming up on about 24 minutes. It is just you and I, and like I said, based on my cameras, it looks like the pizza just arrived. And so, before dinner gets cold, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down and go inside and get some dinner before my boys eat all my pizza. So, I appreciate you popping in and staying and hanging with me a little bit. It's been a pleasure talking with you, young man. And y'all stay warm, stay safe over there. I'm assuming you guys are out of school tomorrow too, huh? Probably out and you have to go back on Monday. Okay, by the mountains in Nashville. Yep, just seeing that there. North Carolina is another pretty state. I used to go down to Hatteras and stuff when I was there. But anyhow, You take care. I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate you popping in, and we will catch you later, buddy. We'll probably see you on Twins Live tomorrow. We'll see you. Good night, bud. Well, hold on here. We're going to cancel. I see Levi just popped in. We got a couple people that just popped in. Last second, I'm about ready to shut this down. You do I could do a live after I eat, but I probably need to go to bed because I got an early morning. I'll give it another 5 minutes. I'll give it till I'll give it the 30-minute mark here since we got a couple people that popped in. We had a few in here. Levi, I'm freezing my ass off down here in Houston. Been chatting with Anthony a little bit on this live. Had one of my cousins pop in a little bit ago. Then he dropped to go watch the hockey game. We're just hanging for a minute. I got the dogs out here. I was basically keeping the dogs occupied after I ordered dinner, because they lose their minds when someone my ex isn't. Anthony, you old enough to have any exes? Yeah, it's a cold night here. I think we're gonna get down into probably the low 30s, upper 20s tonight. I've got Stell here that is desperately trying to get me to do more play. It lasted about a year. Stell, stop. She's being a crazy girl. She wants to play. You want to play? Get her all riled up, then send her in to go play with the wife and kids. Right? Get her all bitey. Yeah? So yeah, we're just hanging, having a little cocktail, having a beer, had a little whiskey earlier here, and just kind of getting ready to just close out the night. I've had kind of a interesting week. I've been in training all week. It hasn't been particularly great, but what can you do? Hell was that? Huh. Strange noises out here. Getting the dogs and I on edge. Anyhow, we are coming up on 30 minutes. I am going to go ahead and drop and call it a night. Hey, buddy, I wish you were closer. You could train too. I got 2 young men, 2 my boys that I work with a little bit. Try to get them motivated to do stuff with me. But you got Twin out there. Just give it a minute. It's you'll find being an adult, it's always tougher to find the opportunities to do the things you want to do. So he'll get you out there. You'll get a chance to do more. So I am not sure if I'm doing a live tomorrow. If I do one, it'll be one in the evening after I get home. I've got early morning at work, and I got to work across town, and just kind of depends on what time I get home and what we got planned. So possibly. You were talking about that this morning. Well, just give it a minute. Sometimes you gotta let people cool down. So, anyhow, again, I'm gonna wrap up my little swig. Calm down, Steph. Enjoy. Well, something's going on over there. I'm going to drop and go figure out what's going on. So, y'all take care. Thanks for popping in. Those of you that popped in, it was just kind of a quick, spontaneous live. We will catch you later. Have a great night. Thanks for popping in. We'll see you.